After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score in their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just... out of your own end zone here. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Dropping back, it's Quinn. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. They'll run it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw. It's Quinn. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on 1st down. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The DB's backing off from the line now. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Scanning the field. It's Quinn. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. When he can't quite come up with the interception, would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Johnson.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Refuses to go down. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Nimrod. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Quinn. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, USF. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, fourth down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Quinn. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Bulls looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. To throw, it's Quinn. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, he's swarming again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass ball is incomplete. And the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with a running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He gets loose. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tulsa. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Quinn. On the move now. He's going to take off. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial. Coming up. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To the air, it's Quinn. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down there. Quarterback.
downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Nimrod. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Nimrod. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A sack sets up second down. Scanning the field, it's Quinn. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
4th down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. They come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
He's back to throw again on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back to pass. It's Quinn. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Number 18 with the grab and the score.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Breaks free. Touchdown, Tulsa. The special teams produce a score. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Quinn. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a grab by the junior.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launches it deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, even outside of the pocket.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
The Bulls are going to cash in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulls!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 25, set to kick it away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd down, they're going to try the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Now the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.